I know some people are going to disagree with me, but here's the thing. I believe that this is going to be Microsoft's sneaky killer app for the future. Let's talk about it. What's up, Bounders? I'm DBFig, and this is Digital Boundaries News. Guys, do me a huge favor. If you like this video, even if you disagree with me, make sure you hit that like button. I truly appreciate your support. Subscribe for more videos. Share this stuff with your friends. Make comments. And, can I borrow $1? Microsoft announced a lot of killer features with the Xbox Series X. I mean, if you look at it, the backwards compatibility that's being grandfathered to the Xbox Series X is a great thing. The actual ability to take your cloud gaming saves from the 360 all the way back to the 360 over to the Xbox Series X at no extra charge, awesome. The ability to actually transfer a bunch of your games, get it upgraded to the Series X version, and actually bring your save over, unlike PS5 with a lot of their stuff. I don't know why they're doing that, but whatever. That is also a really cool thing. Not to mention the graphics, not to mention the Series X, but there's one feature that I feel that while right now a lot of people would joke about it, make memes, the whole 9 yards, I feel in the future is going to be used way more than people think, and that is cloud gaming. xCloud. Microsoft xCloud, I feel, is going to be Microsoft's killer app for the future, but let me explain. I know a lot of people out there talk about Stadia and how Stadia has really fell on hard times, and Stadia is kind of flopping in a lot of different ways. But here's the thing. Stadia, I feel, came out with a bad business model. The technology works. It really does. I was in the beta for Stadia, and the technology is there. But there's a couple things holding it back. Obviously, the business model of buying the game on top of a subscription service, that doesn't really work. The Amazon is going to have their own series called the Amazon Luna, which is going to be a subscription service, but you get all the games within that subscription service. I think that's what people were looking for when it came to cloud gaming. And Microsoft xCloud is taking it to the next level by saying, hey, if you get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you all these games on a rotating basis on your Xbox and also on your PC, xCloud, their streaming service, which is going to take a bunch of the games, if not all the games that you're going to get from xCloud, and you'll be able to stream it to your TV, to your mobile phone, to pretty much everywhere that could use any future app, is a killer feature. And the reason is because right now it was announced at the Apple event that Verizon also announced this as well, that 5G is going everywhere. You might be saying to yourself, what's the big deal? Who cares about 5G? Well, 5G is a very big thing. I'm telling you right now, 5G for a lot of people is going to replace their regular internet service, because for right now, if you get even their kind of substandard 5G that Verizon's trying, basically what Verizon's trying to do, instead of having like set towers, they give you like hardcore 5G, the full speed. They're trying to use their existing towers and use technology to kind of force push it out. So you get way higher speeds, but it's not going to be as the concentrated rate as the set towers that they built prior. But here's the thing. If you have somebody who doesn't have that great of an internet connection and they're like 5 up and 5 down internet connection, then their mobile phone through 5G, they're getting like 200 up and 200 down, or maybe even higher than that, maybe a gigabyte up and down because of 5G. And all they got to do is take an adapter and stick it to their computer. And let's say Verizon offers some type of competitive price for unlimited data or whatever. There it goes. People are going to be using 5G as their main source of internet, depending on their situation. And that's a big deal, because one of the big factors holding back cloud gaming, on top of all these stupid cap prices, which I really hope one day we get rid of, but one of the big things that's holding stuff back is the fact that streaming takes a lot of bandwidth. And if you don't have like 25 up, 25 down minimum, you're really not getting the full power of the streaming technology from xCloud and Luna and Stadia and all that type of stuff, because you need a lot of that bandwidth to focus just on game to get the very best experience. And trust me, I understand. 25 up, 25 down for a lot of people is a big deal, especially when you add in all the digital cap and prices that a lot of all these industry Verizons and Cox Cable and Warner and all those guys that are trying to rip you off on. I completely understand. But if they start fixing this problem, if 5G becomes a way to circumvent that, that's going to be an opening in a couple years for more people to use streaming. That's not to mention all the other stuff Microsoft is going to bring to the table. So instead of downloading gigabytes of data, you use this instead, which will be a lot more useful and probably better on your bandwidth in the long run, especially if you pop on a game, realize it sucks or you don't like it, and you move on to something else instead of spending all day trying to download the game just to try it for like 30 minutes. On top of all that, think about space. Think about the cost of buying those little terabyte SSDs to stick into the back of your Xbox, or buying extra gigabyte hard drive space to transfer the file back and forth. This is a way, if you have the speed and the bandwidth and you don't have that crazy cap to deal with, this is a way to stream a bunch of games that may not reach to the level of you really installing it and going hardcore, but something that you just want to play every once in a while. This is a great way to play those games without having to actually install the game, saving you time. It's going to be a time saver in the future. So for right now, it may not be the best option out there, and for many reasons, which I understand. But for the future, 4, 5, 6, 7, a decade from now, I think the Xbox Series X in their cloud gaming is going to kill it. So again, right now, trust me, if you want to make some jokes about cloud gaming and how it works and all this stuff, I completely understand. But remember, it's not about now. It's about 5, 10 years from now. And I guarantee if Microsoft's leaning hard and the technology with 5G really works and is cost effective for a lot of people, the xCloud is going to be a big feature and a big tool for Microsoft to levy when it comes to people using their service. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, guys, I truly appreciate your support. Hit the like, share, all that great stuff. And thank you for being awesome. Hey, thanks for watching the video. By the way, I stream on a regular basis over at twitch.tv/DBFig. Give me a follow over there. And while you're here, please make sure you subscribe and like this video. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for being awesome.